Imagine this. You're taking a leisurely stroll along the beach when you spot something unusual washed up on the shore. It's a typical day in August, the year 2007. The location? The tranquil shores of Jedediah Island in the Salish Sea, a complex network of waterways that straddle the border between the United States and Canada. But what unfolds next is far from typical. A girl, innocently playing on the beach, stumbles upon a men's size 12 Adidas shoe. Inside, a shocking discovery, a human foot, still clad in a sock. The foot, remarkably well preserved, sends shockwaves through the local community. The serene tranquility of the Salish Sea is shattered, replaced by a chilling sense of unease. The authorities are called in, and initial investigations begin. Theories start to swirl around this macabre find. Some propose it's the aftermath of a tragic accident or suicide, while others suggest a sinister serial killer might be at large. Forensic experts are brought in, hoping to glean some insight from the decomposed foot, but the foot, much like the sea that carried it ashore, remains silent, harboring its secrets. The news of the discovery spreads like wildfire, gripping the entire region in its icy grasp. The tranquil beaches of the Salish Sea transform overnight into the backdrop of a real-life mystery, as unsettling as it is baffling. The foot, an eerie reminder of mortality, continues to haunt the dreams of those who hear about it, and as days turn into weeks, the initial shock gives way to a grim acceptance. The foot, now an infamous local legend, is eventually filed away as an unsolved mystery. But the story doesn't end here. Little did they know this was only the beginning of an unsolved mystery that continues to baffle authorities. Fast forward a few months and another foot is found, and then another and another. Time seemed to be playing a macabre game. With every tick, the Salish Sea seemed to cough up another disembodied foot. Each discovery, more eerie than the last, sent icy shivers down the spine of the entire community. The first foot was a shock, the second a coincidence, but the third, that was a pattern. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the frequency of these grisly discoveries was both baffling and alarming. It was as if the sea had a twisted sense of punctuality, washing up these feet with a clockwork regularity that was impossible to ignore. The pattern was chillingly clear. Every few weeks, a new foot would be discovered. Each foot, encased in a shoe, was eerily similar. The feet were not just from different individuals, but from different times, different places, and different walks of life. This mind-boggling variety added an extra layer of complexity to an already puzzling mystery. The growing concern was palpable. Speculation began to run wild. Whispers of sinister activities filled the air. Theories ranged from the plausible to the downright outrageous. Yet the feet kept appearing, stubbornly refusing to fit any narrative. With each new discovery, the timeline of events became clearer. The first foot appeared in late August, the second in mid-November, the third in early January. The pattern was undeniably regular, yet eerily unpredictable. It was as if the sea was playing a cruel joke, revealing just enough to keep the mystery alive, but not enough to solve it. The frequency of the discoveries was a conundrum in itself. The sheer regularity of these findings was both perplexing and terrifying. It was as if the Salish Sea was on a grim schedule, punctuating the passage of time with these horrifying discoveries. By now it was clear. There was a chilling pattern at play. This was not just a series of isolated incidents. It was a mystery unfolding in real time, a riddle that the Salish Sea seemed determined to keep unsolved. As the count of detached feet started to rise, so did the theories. The mystery of the Salish Sea feet sparked an investigation like no other. With each foot that washed ashore, the intrigue deepened, and the theories multiplied. The authorities were left scratching their heads. Was this the work of a serial killer leaving his gruesome signature along the coast? This theory, while chilling, seemed plausible. After all, the Pacific Northwest had a notorious history of being a hunting ground for some of the most infamous serial killers. But the lack of any other body parts or evidence of foul play made this theory difficult to substantiate. Then, there was the theory of a natural disaster. Could these feet belong to victims of a plane or boat accident? Or perhaps they were remnants from the devastating Asian tsunami of 2004. This theory seemed plausible given the ocean currents and the timeline. But again, the evidence was scant. No missing plane or boat could be linked to the feet, and the tsunami theory was debunked when some of the shoes were found to be manufactured post-2004. Even the idea of a cruel prank was considered. One theory suggested that this could be the work of someone with a macabre sense of humor, depositing mannequin feet in the sea. However, this theory quickly fell apart when DNA analysis confirmed that all the feet were indeed human. The investigation was further complicated by the fact that all the feet were found in running shoes or hiking boots. These types of shoes not only protect the feet from decomposition, but also make them buoyant, allowing them to travel great distances in the sea. This made it nearly impossible to pinpoint the exact location where the feet might have entered the water. The authorities consulted oceanographers, forensic anthropologists, podiatrists, even shoe experts. They analyzed currents, tide patterns, shoe production dates, and DNA. They cross-referenced the DNA samples with missing person databases, both local and international. Yet every lead hit a dead end. Every theory raised more questions than it answered. Despite the extensive investigation, the mystery of the Salish Sea feet remained unsolved. The theories, as varied and numerous as they were, failed to provide a definitive answer. Each foot that washed ashore presented a new puzzle, a new piece in a grisly jigsaw that refused to come together. The one question that persisted, that no theory could explain, was why only feet were washing up. Why not hands or heads or any other body parts? This peculiar detail added another layer of mystery to an already confounding case. Despite the numerous theories, none could explain why only feet were washing up. As we delve deeper into the science behind this mystery in the next scene, perhaps we will come closer to an answer, or perhaps we will only unearth more questions. The saga of the Salish Sea feet continues. In the midst of the fear and speculation, science stepped in to shed some light. Let's delve into the realm of science to understand this eerie phenomenon. It's essential to appreciate the unique composition of the human foot to grasp why it might behave differently during decomposition. Our feet are a complex structure of 26 bones bound together by a network of ligaments, muscles, and tendons. This intricate design, coupled with the fact that our feet are encased in hardy running shoes, sets the stage for an unexpected outcome when subjected to the forces of decomposition. When a body is submerged in water, decomposition processes are set into motion. However, the process is far slower than on land due to lower temperatures and lack of oxygen. As decomposition progresses, gases are produced. These gases, trapped within the body, cause it to bloat and float to the surface. But here's where the unique design of our feet plays a key role. The robust network of ligaments and tendons that bind the bones of the foot together are remarkably resistant to the forces of decomposition. They hold on, even as the rest of the body succumbs to the inevitable dissolution. This resilience means that the foot can remain intact long after other parts of the body have disintegrated. But what about the buoyancy? This is where the running shoes come into play. Modern running shoes are designed with air-filled pockets and foam-based materials to provide comfort and support. When they're new, these materials are sealed and airtight. But as they age, they become more porous, allowing them to absorb gases and fluids. The absorbed gases provide additional buoyancy, causing the shoe and its grim contents to rise to the surface and be carried off by the currents. There's also the matter of the shoe acting as a protective shell. The sturdy materials of the shoe shield the foot from the predations of marine life and the erosive forces of the sea, preserving it while the rest of the body is worn away. The shoe, in essence, becomes a miniature lifeboat, carrying the foot on a macabre journey until it washes ashore. This scientific explanation, while unsettling, offers a plausible reason behind the grisly finds. It's a combination of the unique composition of the human foot, the properties of running shoes, and the forces of decomposition and ocean currents. But wait, you might be thinking, if this is the case, why only feet? Why not hands or other body parts? That's an excellent question. The answer likely lies in the relative rarity of people wearing gloves or other protective gear on their hands, and the hand's less robust bone structure compared to the foot. While this explanation provided some comfort, it didn't completely solve the mystery. Despite the scientific explanation, many questions remain unanswered. As the sun sets on the horizon, casting long shadows on the waters of the Salish Sea, the mystery of the severed feet continues to baffle us. The scientific theories provide a plausible explanation, but they do not offer the complete picture. The puzzle pieces are scattered, and only a few fit into the larger scheme of things. The identities of the feet are still unknown. Who were these individuals? What circumstances led to their feet washing ashore? The lack of bodies adds another layer of complexity to the enigma. It's as if the sea took a solemn oath to keep its secrets, releasing only fragments of the truth. Despite rigorous efforts, authorities have not been able to match the feet to any missing person cases. The DNA samples, like the feet themselves, seem to lead nowhere. It's a dead end, a frustrating pause in an investigation that demands resolution. The ongoing investigation is like a ship navigating through a dense fog. Every now and then, a beacon of hope appears, only to vanish into the thick mist. The search for answers is relentless, but the answers are elusive, hiding in the depth of the sea, or perhaps in the depth of human nature itself. This mystery is not just a riddle to be solved. It's a grim reminder of the fragility and unpredictability of life. It's a testament to the fact that not all stories have an ending, not all questions have an answer, and not all mysteries are meant to be unraveled. As we delve deeper into the mystery of the Salish Sea feet, we are reminded of the vast, unexplored world that lies beneath the surface of our understanding. The feet, each with its unique story, continue to wash ashore, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. The Salish Sea feet remain a chilling reminder of the many mysteries that our world holds. Over a decade has passed since the first foot was discovered, yet the Salish Sea feet continue to perplex us. The chilling enigma has woven a complex tapestry of intrigue, suspense, and baffling questions that even the sharpest minds have yet to fully unravel. Let's take a moment to revisit the tale that's been spun so far. It all began with an unsettling discovery. A lone foot washed ashore on the serene coastline of the Salish Sea. But it didn't stop there. The pattern emerged, foot after foot, each one a grim testament to the mystery lurking beneath the surface. The sheer regularity and bizarre nature of these findings sent shockwaves through the local community, sparking a wave of speculation, fear, and fascination. Amid the tumult, various theories arose. Some postulated a serial killer on the loose, others suggested victims of tragic accidents or suicides. Yet none of these hypotheses fully satisfied the intricate puzzle at hand. Theories were scrutinized, debated, and often refuted, leaving us in a perpetual state of uncertainty. In the quest for answers, science stepped in. Forensic analyses were conducted, and the natural decomposition process in water was studied. Experts explained how the buoyancy of a decomposing foot in a sneaker could lead it to break away and float to the surface. This scientific explanation, while plausible, failed to quell the unsettling nature of the mystery. After all, why only feet in sneakers? And why such a concentrated area? The impact on the local community was profound. Fear, intrigue, and a sense of trepidation hung heavy in the air. Parents cautioned their children from straying too far on the beach. Locals exchanged hushed whispers, and every new discovery sent a fresh wave of chills down the collective spine. The Salish Sea feet had, quite literally, left a footprint on the local psyche. Beyond the local community, the mystery stirred a global fascination. It captured the imagination of mystery enthusiasts, inspired countless stories and documentaries, and even became a macabre tourist attraction. The Salish Sea feet had morphed from a local enigma into a global phenomenon. Despite the passage of over a decade, many questions remain unanswered. Each new foot discovered reignites the mystery, prompting fresh theories and speculation. The chilling mystery of the Salish Sea feet serves as a haunting reminder of the many mysteries that our world holds. The Salish Sea feet, with its perplexing pattern and elusive answers, continues to confound us. It underscores the fact that even in this era of technological advancement and scientific prowess, there are mysteries that remain beyond our grasp. It's a testament to the enigmatic nature of our world and the depths of the unknown that still await exploration. As the waves of the Salish Sea continue to wash ashore, so does the eerie reminder of this unsolved mystery. If you enjoyed this video about this strange mystery, then you have to check out this video next. It's about the Overlook Hotel, which is possibly the most haunted hotel in the world. Click the video now to find out more.